This is a short introduction to Lesson Plan 1, Non-Linear Relationships. It's for Staged 5.2 and it's designed to be planned as part of a learning sequence on non-linear relationships. I may later rename this to something other than Lesson 1, but for the purposes of this assignment, that's what it's called. It meets outcomes MA 5.210 for a number in algebra, connecting algebraic and graphical representations of simple non-linear relationships. So in this case, the non-linear relationship that we're using is parabolas, and we're talking about transforming and shifting parabolas. So the lesson plan is designed to be part of a flipped classroom setup. The students would be expected to have watched this 8-minute video from Khan Academy, which talks about how to shift and transform parabolas. After they've completed that, they would come into class and the teacher would introduce the lesson, which the main body of which will use marble slides. When the teacher introduces the lesson, they could use the whiteboard to do similar drawings to this, whereby they can draw the different parabolas in different colours, ask for students' suggestions as to how they might change those parabolas and how they might transform them, shift them around. And they can also use the Desmos graphing calculator or indeed GeoGebra to enter in various equations and see the graphs immediately pop up. After that, the teacher would demonstrate marble slides. They can do that using the student preview function, and they can go through the first couple of slides on that. So the first one, literally you don't need to do anything, you just click launch and they can see how the balls run and collect the stars. And the second one actually involves a transformation. In this case it's just changing this parabola from concave up to concave down by putting a negative sign in front of it. You can see as soon as you type that in, the parabola immediately changes. If you click launch, then you see the result. And finally, the end of the lesson is a Kahoot quiz. This Kahoot quiz is designed to test some of the knowledge on quadratic functions, so essentially parabolas, and ask students to understand some of the language that's used. So again, this lesson really is designed to be the end of a sequence. It would be expected that this wouldn't be the only lesson teaching this material, but it certainly is used in a sort of consolidating and summative testing way at the end. Kahoot's a great fun way to do that. Thanks for listening.